Scorpios, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from June 2nd to June 8th. Thank you for all being here, my beautiful Scorpions. And before I get started with the reading, I just want to say that everything that you need to know, okay, about where you find me on social media, the sprays that I sell, who I'm collaborated with, the crystals, healers, okay, everything is written, and my email, everything is written under the description box below. Okay, take a look at that because I also do a little summary of what's happening for you this week as well. Now, before we start the reading, I'm gonna clear your energy and space, and I'm gonna do the same thing I'm gonna clear the energy and space for me and for you, and then we're gonna set intentions, and then after that, I'll use my mom's bell, and last but not least, I'll use the spray. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, there we go. We're clearing my energy, space, and yours. You can take a deep breath in if you feel like it. Oh, it's very strong. Perfect. Now, we're going to set intentions. My intentions for Scorpio Collective is going to be peace, love, and light and protection. And you may also set your intentions now. Okay. Nice. Okay, now we're going to start off first with the angel numbers to see what are your angel numbers. Scorpio. I can't help it. Every time I do your reading, the song that I keep hearing is always from the Scorpions. Like I can't stop loving you or something like that. I don't know. I just hear the melody all the time when I do your reading. Okay. I'm sure people have told you that before, right? For those of you that want to write your prayers underneath the comments below, go ahead, write your prayers so that my mom, okay, will take care of that. Okay. And comment. Let me know how you're doing, how you've been feeling, what's going on in your life. Oh, no. Those cards wanted to come out, but then they went back in. All right. You got 707. Good luck. This is about contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. The message is most likely to reach you during these intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. 707, nice. And then you got 9999. 2025 is a number 9 in numerology. A lot of completion. And this talks about prosperity, hope, optimism, liberation, success, prosperity, excitement, enthusiasm. The problems you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life since your luck may be about to change. It is time to put it to use. It's time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you. So 707-9999. Good luck and prosperity. There we go. Right? That's amazing. And now I'm going to take out 2 cards from a sacred symbol oracle deck. From June 2nd to June 9th. These cards don't usually pop out, So I have to use it in a different way. So let me just put some of your energy in here first, Scorpio. Cut them in half. Look at this. Like, come on. Good fortune, number 13. Lucky number. If you add it together, it's a 4. Prosperity. So good fortune, good luck, and prosperity. And full moon, number 28, which is a new beginning. It comes to a 10. So the next full moon, I think, is in Cancer. So a second. There's a new moon, May 27th. And so I think around June, I don't know. I don't have my tablet or anything, but the next full moon, you should look into it. If you need a ritual for that moon, email me. Okay. So yeah, so you have the full moon, something maybe is going to be completing itself, or the next full moon. Look at that. You have good fortune, good luck, prosperity in the full moon. It's amazing, no? Okay. I'm very happy to see that. So let's get started with your reading, Scorpio. This is from June 2nd to the 8th. I hope you're enjoying the weeklies. Pretty soon I'm going to start doing the all signs too. Okay, but I just haven't done them yet, but I think I'm going to start next week if everything goes accordingly. Because sometimes, like, I plan to do something and then there's like 100 things to do that are unexpected, and then I don't get to do it. So I'll try next week to come up with the all signs and what your spirit guides want you to know. Okay, Scorpio. I hope you come. You're gonna be there when I do the all signs. Okay, one more time. The cards are ready. Okay, let's look at your situation. We're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge. Then we're going to look at the immediate future, your advice, what you're not seeing, potential outcome. When I say potential outcome, is because you have free will and nothing is set in stone unless you claim it. And then at the end of that, I will give you bonus cards and what the universe wants you to know. First card out is the 5 of Wands. There could be conflict around you at this time, drama. Maybe you have inner conflict. Maybe the world around you has inner conflict, or the world around you has conflict here. Okay, fighting, drama, competition. In your wish, in your challenge, what's crossing you is the 9 of Cups. Okay, there's a wish fulfillment here that you want. Maybe you want something to resolve here, right? Maybe there could be some. That's what maybe you're wanting to resolve. You're looking at it like, what can I do to fix this? You know, whether it's within you or around you, or it's like in a work situation, you know, whatever this is, okay? Because I do see success. Let's look at the root, the core of the reading. Page of Wands. Something's coming in divine timing. Universe is trying to propel you forward here. You've been seeing the signs. You've been feeling it in the recent past. The 9 of Wands, another 9 here. Okay, you're exhausted mentally, physically, emotionally. Okay, you're exhausted with all the challenges you had to go through, but you're holding a rod in your hand, and you really want that new beginning. So you're resilient, determined to move forward here. Okay, completions. What is it that you're working towards? New beginning. That's what you're looking towards. Some type of new beginning. You want to have faith in this situation. In the immediate future, you got 8 of Swords. Okay, you're overthinking about things here. Maybe overthinking, feeling stuck in a situation here. Let's look at the advice. What's the advice here? Okay. 10 of Wands reversed. The 10 of Swords reversed. You already went through this. Something is leaving you completely. Like it's almost like something has been removed from you, but this was in the past. It's showing up now. Okay, let's look. We're going to clarify, okay, because I need to clarify the cards. Let's look at what you're not seeing at this time in your environment. What is it that they're not seeing? What is Scorpio not seeing? Been manifesting. What's the hopes and fears? Nope. What's the Two of Swords? You're undecided. Maybe there's two people, two situations there. Protecting your heart. You're undecided. You're in your head about something. And the potential outcome? The Empress. Okay. Definitely here, there's new opportunities knocking on your door in abundance. Venus in energy is here. And the overall, you got the Page of Pentacles. There's definitely here in an energy where there could be a job coming in, a friend coming in, an offer coming in. Maybe you have to work on something new. You have to do something new, a new job, or learning something new. Maybe it's also the way you see yourself and how you value yourself and bring yourself to to others, and how and you're really evaluating what this new beginning means for you. Is it worth it? And because something is coming in divine timing here for you. I feel you manifested this, so we're gonna definitely clarify here. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles. Got the Page of Wands, the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups. Okay, this I'm going to put it back. It was the Five of Cups that fell. So the Five of Cups shows up that you have released here, released something. Okay, it's about trusting your intuition in this offer that's coming in. It is one of your wish fulfillments that you truly want here, and it's coming in divine timing. Okay, it's with the Page of Wands. There's a new beginning, very passionate beginning here. Okay, you've been seeing the signs, you've been feeling it, all of that. Okay, so it's about trusting yourself. Let's look at the Five of Wands. Let's look at the Five of Wands in the situation here. Why is the Five of Wands here? Show me the truth, please, Spirit. The Death card. Of course, you have to come into your own reading. That's how powerful you are. The King of Wands. Ace of Swords. You're gonna break through this situation. Yeah, that's what I think. Because yeah. So there's a death and rebirth that's taking place. Okay, and everybody on the collective is going through this at this time. There's a huge transformation here, and there's gonna be a breakthrough. You're gonna see the clarity. You're gonna see something very clear. You're gonna cut through this as well. I see that you're cutting through this. Okay. And with the King of Wands in energy now, this can be someone around you, a fire sign, okay, or this is you in energy. Where you're seeing the bigger picture in the situation. You're looking at it from a different perspective, because with the Hangman here underneath the deck, you were in limbo, you were stagnant. You had to look at things from different perspectives for a very long time, where you were undecided about something here. It could have been something of the past, or it could have been, interferences, and what it shows here is that it's about taking action. Okay, so some of you will be taking action towards something here. Let's look at the Nine of Cups. What's this Nine of Cups about? Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Oof. Yeah. Oh my God. And the World. Okay, like Scorpio. Remember this card, the full moon? Okay, you see the circle, and you see the circle on the other card there? Well, one is oval, one is a circle, doesn't matter. It's a completion. Okay, you're going to the next level. There's a completion here with this transformation, going with the flow, death and rebirth, okay, that you had to go through. So yeah, you're definitely like this new portal, this new door is opening, and there's a pause and there's a new beginning, but it's about going to the next level, and the next level is abundance. Ace of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. You got to be kidding me. Ten of Cups underneath, happiness. Right? Ace of Cups could be someone new coming in, could be what you have already, unconditional love. It's about forgiveness, celebrations are around you, abundance in any shape or form. With Ace of Pentacles, something with stability is coming in. It can be money, a gift, but definitely here, it's very positive. Okay. Now let's look at the Page of Wands. There could also be a baby indicated here. Maybe you'll hear news of someone having a baby, or someone in your family will have a baby. Let's look at the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, you got the Two of Coins. You try to bring something into balance here. The Four of Coins. I see a raise for some of you, or extra income coming in. A lot of you are keeping things very, holding on to something here. Page of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, number 44. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, some of you had to take some time out to rest, which I feel is what you did or you're doing, to gain more clarity. A lot of healing had to take place here. A lot of you, as for a certain point, you had to act like the Queen of Swords in energy, right? Where you were thinking about things very logically because you had to heal. There's something of the heart that you had to heal here. You were holding on to something and you were trying to bring something into balance here. And being grounded was very, like, I feel while you're going through this situation or have been, because it's still a new beginning that's taking place here, something is coming in divine timing. I just want to ask, okay, okay. Yeah, it's about giving and receiving here with the Queen of Cups and energy. New ideas formulating, new ideas, new thoughts, new beginnings taking place here. Yeah, all you had to balance your emotions here. Some of you were holding back what you wanted to say. Some of you were holding on to money very tightly. Some of you were like multitasking a lot, trying to bring things into balance. So it's important to stay balanced, of course, to stay grounded. Sorry, it's more likely to stay grounded. Okay, let's look at the recent past till now. You've got the Nine of Wands. Okay, you got the Two of Cups reversed. That one came reversed. Okay, there was a relationship here. Maybe the union did not go as planned. The Sun, or there was a lot of difficulties. And the King of Cups. Yeah. Okay. Why is the Two of Cups reversed? Okay. Let's say there was a relationship or a union in the past that did not really, like, it was just, we go through ups and downs, or the union wasn't that great. Okay. I felt that even if you were shown the signs or that you knew that things were not that great, some of you did not want to know about that because you concentrate on something else here. There's something here that showed up for you in this union, okay, that the sun shined on this. Okay, so it's like you knew that this could have worked itself out. And I feel that even though you went through all these tribulate, like you went through so many, like you went through so many things here with the Nine of Wands, right? So many obstacles with relationships and stuff like that. Um, Something, it almost feels like something turned magic. There was like magical energy around it, that something turned around for you, where your emotions were stable here. The sun is shining on this. So it's something that, because you manifested this, okay? So you manifested, was still stable. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. There was still stableness in a situation. It's just that things were not balanced. This is what I feel, okay? And with the sun shining on it, something turned around because you manifested it. It's weird, but this is what I feel. Let me know if this makes sense to you, okay? Let's look at the full card. In what you're working. You're working towards a new beginning and having faith, okay? Because you are being guided here. What's the fool around? What's the fool about? There's too many cards, guys. Seriously, no. Yeah, okay. So the fool is confirmed with the fool. Okay? There. And the Two of Wands is here, is that you are making plans. Maybe you're at crossroads. 222. Keep the faith. What does 222 say? Go check it out. It says to keep the faith on what you have manifested because it's coming, and remain grateful. Okay. I see here celebrations taking place. Maybe you're feeling stuck, okay, of things of the past, interferences of the past. Okay, it could be that you're feeling stuck, but there's also celebration around you. You're overthinking about something. What are you overthinking about? Why are you overthinking, Scorpio? Why? You're feeling stuck. Okay, it could be negative self-talk too. When it shows up here, okay, you got number 80, you got 888. Look at the synchronicities of the numbers that you have. Something is going to take flight. Messages are going to come in. You're going to hear the messages very loud and clear from spirit, your angel guides, whatever you want. You're going to hear the messages very clear here. And something is reset. There's a reset that's taking place. Things are going to come into balance. There will be fairness, and there will be justice, and there will be truth. And you will have happiness with the 10 of Cups. Okay? Something is turning around for you. Let's look at this 8 of Swords in the immediate future. Why is the 8 of Swords here? Show me why the 8 of Swords. The Hierophant can be a marriage for some of you. Not all of you. Some, yes. The Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Beautiful. The 10 of Cups keeps following you in all the reading. So, could be belief systems, letting go of old belief systems, letting go of belief systems that do no longer serve you. That could be part of it. And maybe someone's guiding you, or you're guiding others. Maybe you're feeling stuck in that, or you're overthinking, thinking, well, am I doing the right thing? Yes, you are. You're a Scorpio. Come on. You guys are connected like big time, okay? Some of you are unconscious, like my son-in-law. He tells me things like, I go, but are you connected? Like, because I feel you're connected. He goes, well, sometimes I do. He doesn't know, he doesn't realize he's connected. But he's actually connected, but subconsciously doesn't know. But he is, you understand? It's like they're not aware of it. He's not aware of it. Maybe some of you need some type of guidance too. It's about taking the higher road here in a situation. And you are making progress here. You're letting go of these fears, or you're letting go of things that no longer serve you, okay? Or how marriage is supposed to be. Sometimes you learn it from your parents, but maybe you have to make your own, type of ritual, or you know what I'm trying to say here, right? I hope so. Anyways, with the King of Swords and energy, you're very focused here. You're going to come out of this thing. You're very focused on what you want here. You're aiming for it, and and look at that. You have the 10 of Cups again. And you know what? And there's a lot of fears here. Like, am I doing the right thing? You're not seeing. Is my intuition right? Am I being tested right now? Yes, you are. And communication is the key for you, Scorpio. You need to speak, okay, about things. You cannot hold back. But with the King of Swords, you are focused here. I feel this week you're a bit more like in your sword energy than the cup energy, more aloof. Let's look at this 10 of Swords reverse, because this is like already happened already. It's not, there's no ending here. It already happened, whatever had to happen. I don't know why it's showing up. So let's look at the advice. Shouldn't have said that. 10 reversed to the Swords, reversed to the 10 of Swords upright. You're going through it again. Yeah. For some of you, you're working for a company and you can make your own business. Maybe you're in your head about how to do it. You're intelligent. You have all the right. Yeah, you have everything here to have this business by yourself, if this has to do with a business, because you're going to be very wealthy. Okay, there's finally light at the end of the tunnel. After being in a very dark place for a very long time, there is light at the end of the tunnel. The 10 of Cups shows up. Look at that. Look at the 10 of Cups shows up for you. And this card wanted to show up. Hold on. 4 of Wands. Happiness in the home. Stability in the home. Happiness, love in the home. Finally, the light is coming through. Number 1111. 1010. We could look at 1010, but 1010 is all about new beginnings, okay? It's about great foundation in the home. And, there's a wish that's going to be granted here. Hope and faith is going to be restored. Let's look at the Magician and what you're not seeing at this time. So you manifested here. I got Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands. You got the King and Queen of Wands. There's a lot of passion. You could dream big. Some of you, there's confusion. There's. I feel that I don't know what this is about, but there's something that's being shown to you. So you're manifesting higher. You're manifesting over this. Okay. Um, there's an energy here of maybe you're keeping quiet at this time, Scorpio. You let go of some of the hurts. You're still carrying some of the hurts with you, but yet you have the clarity of what you have to do. Okay. And I feel that what you're not seeing right now is that you will feel restless at time around this, okay? And then there's an energy that this will need your confidence, okay? Whatever it is that you are trying to do here, because you're looking into the future. But I also see that there's a lot of confusion and heartbreak here, or it's because you're going through a death and rebirth, and some of you are also coming out of the dark night of the soul, or you're coming out of a dark place where finally the light is coming through. So you have to give yourself a chance to go through this, but you have manifested over. I just want to see something here. Give me an extra card here. Yeah, there's a new beginning. Ace of Wands. You got three aces on the ground. Three aces. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. No, actually, you have four aces. 11 is here. The Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning. Very passionate. It could be creativity, something that you're doing, and something is going to bloom here. Or this has to be with a relationship. Whatever it is, it's about you going for it. And it talks about confidence, recognition, and success. Okay, let's look at the Two of Swords in the hopes and fears. The Knight of Swords. There's a message coming in very quickly. The Empress reversed. Five of Wands. Three of Swords. Okay. You're sitting on the fence about something. You've been undecided about something here. There's something that's weighing you down. Maybe there's two options here. Remember, at the beginning of the situation here, you have the Five of Wands that shows up here, and it shows up because it's attached to here, okay? And there's a transformation. There's something that you're going to be cutting through because you've been looking at it from different perspectives for a long time. You completed a cycle. Now good things are happening. So what is showing up here is that you're going to be passing through this quickly. I don't think you're going to be molding into this for a long time, okay? Or like really being stuck into something that's been heartbreaking for you, okay? That's why I feel all you are protecting your heart. Whatever the case is, something here did not come to fruition in the way that you wanted to. But something is shifting here. You need to understand, okay? There's going to be a breakthrough, transformation, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, it's about trusting your intuition. The sun is shining. Justice and reset is coming in. It's about being focused on what you truly want here. There's a new beginning. Okay, there's finally light at the end of the tunnel. Happiness in the home again. All right? But the Empress shows up upright here. Okay, so let's look at this because there is new opportunities and abundance coming in. Nine of Swords, you're worried. Sleepless nights. The Hangman. Stagnation. The Two of Wands. The Knight of Cups. A lot of you at this time, yes, there's an energy that you are worried about something here. You have sleepless nights, okay, in a situation. For some of you, this can be a mother figure that you're worried about her, or a grandmother figure, or if not, it just talks about where you've been stagnant. There's been something that you had been in limbo. Okay, this is going to happen very soon. There's a shift happening. You completed a cycle. You're going to the next level, but there's a pause, right? There's a transformation here. You have to give yourself a chance. Okay, it's about listening to the messages of the heart here, and this could be in terms of your creativity. That something is going to come up. You're going to get the idea and you're going to start it, or okay, now's the time to start it. Okay, and this is something that you've been waiting for a long time, and it's coming. Okay, it's something you've been waiting for, and a lot of you have been secluding yourself or hermiting yourself. Okay, reflecting on things, following your own path. Well, it shows up here for me. Okay, and I'm going to give you these cards because patience is the key here. You've been carrying a lot of burdens, and I understand. It's almost like you're carrying the cross. You've been carrying so many burdens on you, not only yours, but everybody else's. Okay. And you are going through a transition. Better times are coming ahead. Some of you might be relocating or moving, but this is a transition. Okay. Better times are coming ahead, and you have to believe that. And there's something long term here, right? With the Ten of Pentacles, you have temperance, heal, bringing something into balance, and having patience. Okay, so it takes time. You can't bypass it. And with the Ten of Pentacles, there's something long term, whether it's a relationship, a marriage, okay, uh, or it's something that you're working towards or you've been working on. There's inheritance here. It's about buying an estate, buying a home. It could be money falling on your lap. Yeah, look what you have: good fortune, good luck, prosperity, the World card, the full moon. That's the full. I think it's going to be the full moon in Cancer. I think that's when it's coming up. I just don't remember the date. I know it's in June, the first week of June, or I'm sure it's the first week of June. Just I don't have the date with me. But anyways, if you want that full moon ritual in Cancer, just email me and I'll give it to you. Okay. And there's something long term here that's coming in. So you have to. Patience is the key. All right. Let's look at one more card for the overall of the whole reading for Scorpio from June 2nd to the 8th. Success, victory in a community, reward, being recognized. There could be fame here for some of you out there. And it has to do with your confidence. You manifested this. And the reason that you're feeling all kind of sorts and all this is because Neptune and Aries is making you feel this right now. There's still illusions, deceptions around you. Pay attention to your dreams. You are psychics, and most of you are psychic mediums out there, and you don't even know it. Okay. But yeah, there's an energy of fear and doubt, and even Neptune releasing from Pisces to go into Aries. There's a huge transformation of all like these energies of like emotions that are coming through that have to be released from you. So there's a lot of things that you're going through, right? And you're not going to see something. You can't expect whatever, okay, the outcome of a situation here. But it's going to bring you doubt and fear, and your intuition will be tested. And everybody's going through this on the collective right now, okay? Trust yourself. And if you can't, for some reason, take a step back. And don't think about it. Just take a step back and observe. That's all you could do. Now we're going to take out extra cards. This is for Scorpio from I was about to say November. No. Scorpio from June 2nd to the 8th. Okay. Again, look at this. You have a trophy and success. You're on the right path. Choose the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. Okay, so it's about choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties, and you have a trophy. Wealth, like hello. Like there's, I think you guys know, right? Yeah. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the good work. And the next card you got is wisdom. You have a lot of wisdom here. Insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. So insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment, like the owl. Some of you, your animal totem is the owl. Okay. And now we're going to take a card out to see what the universe has to say. And I do have a message after this that I want to talk to you about. It's very important, Scorpio, but I'm going to start out I'm going to share it with you. If you want to stay behind to listen to the message that I have to give you afterwards. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. Okay, Scorpio. Don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart centered at all times. And Scorpio, you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and growing yourself to live the best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan plan to outdo your past, not other people. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. And I do want to mention one thing, okay? So this is a serious note. I have my brother, and I haven't been really talking about my brother. I have two brothers, okay? I have an older brother, and I have one that's the middleman. I call him the middleman. Uh, since COVID, he's been sick. And, my brother, was never sick before. He had a very active life. He was golfing, traveling, jogging. I used to do marathons. I don't know how you call those things. Um, but he was very active. And now he's very, very, very sick. He has a disease. I don't know what the disease name is because he doesn't really talk to me about it. And he can't talk on the phone, anyways, because right now he's not doing good. Uh, it hit his lungs, so he can't, or his breathing actually. So his lungs is breathing. He can't breathe that well. He's breathing with an oxygen mask, is what I know. So far, I get a lot of my news through my oldest brother, um, and I try to also communicate with my other brother, but he doesn't want to burden me with what he's going through, and so I never brought it up, and so I just wanted to tell you that I wanted to ask for all of you to send prayers to my brother Virginio. His name is Virginio. We call him Virg, VIRG for short, if you want. And I would not ask you this, but I think that at this point, I do want to come to say that there's nothing really that we can do with this disease because they don't know what it is, and it's deteriorated type of disease. Okay, there's no cure to it, and he has a beautiful family. He's a grandfather of four wonderful grandchildren, and he's going through a lot. And I just wanted to know if maybe all of you could just send a prayer to my brother. If you want to do your prayers or intentions out there, if you could send an intention to my brother, that would mean the world to me. Okay, and because he's a Scorpio, so that's why I'm deciding to say here in your reading. Again, thank you very much for all being here. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.